happens, it may not be for a millennium if the Earth is still around in 1,000 years.
I'm not saying it's going to happen tomorrow, but I'm saying it's a possibility that it'll happen just because of overpopulation. Eventually, you can't expand the Earth any more than what it is.
You know, you're bringing up topics that's like pie in the sky here, Felix. All right? In our lifetime, this will never happen. So why are we discussing it? Just so we can play devil's advocate with each other? You know, I mean, it would just never happen.
Okay. Not in our lifetime, anyway. Because we're too damn old already as it is. But look, you know, it happened in China. Who says it can't happen somewhere else?
Because China is a totalitarian country.
And you're right, there are a few more countries like China in this world. You know, India is trying to cut down on its population.
And they never will. They'll never be able to do that.
But they're trying.
Because in India, religion is much too important to the people. Okay? China has no religion. For the most part, you know, if you go back to communist Russia, they had no religion either, even though they were members of the Eastern Orthodox Church. Okay? They were pretty much atheists. You know, they had religion in name only.
Mark, I believe I'm losing you. Maybe your battery's dying, or you moved.
Well, it's possible because been on for almost an hour and a half. So, you know, I'm just about ready to call it in. You know, I'm talked out.
Well, your phone is talked out anyway because it's breaking up too much.
All righty.
All right.
So I will say goodnight to you and to our audience. And too bad no one called in because we certainly had a lot to discuss.
All right. So
have a good night, and I'll speak to you.
All right. Thank you for calling in. We did have somebody calling in tonight.
Well, that's my job, you know. What can I tell you? All right, Felix, have a good night.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right, that was Mark. He's leaving us. And we're going to go ahead now and play one more song. And with that, after the song, we're going to go say good night. All right, so let me play one more song. Again, another song by Sonny. Sonny and Gabe.
I watch beautiful eyes recount the glory days she was still allowed to walk the streets as a human before they got cages, before they burned them all down. Amalia, I know why you're down.
ladies and gentlemen, that was Amalia. Hope you enjoyed the song. I hope you enjoyed the show tonight. And we shall see you on Friday as we return as the Rebellious Rev and the Doc. Thank you again for listening, and have a good night, ladies and gentlemen.